I hear somebody else in here. Oh my God. Okay, so Eric and I are like in a really special place today. We're in France in the countryside, and we're at the location, the exact location where the first French soldier was killed during the First World War in 1914. On this mountaintop, across it, are 3 to 4 bunker systems that Eric and I are going to visit today, and we're going to try to go inside of them. And on top of this mountain, where we are, an entire regiment of French soldiers was decimated. This behind us, the woods behind up there, was a major battlefield. And like I said, that unit of soldiers was decimated. It was countless, untold deaths here from the war, from World War I. And you'll see there's even a hospital bunker out here that we're going to visit. They call this Notre Dame, which that'll sound familiar to you, to anyone who knows French churches. So, as you can see here, and it has fresh flowers even inside of it here. In fact, up until 1973, they used to have pilgrimages here on September 8th. So every September 8th. And for some reason, after 1973, that stopped. I have no idea. I can't find any information why it stopped. But it did. 1974 and on, the pilgrimage no longer came here. So 1973 was the last one. But they did it for years and years and years. And the reason why those pilgrimages came up here is for this, right here. This is almost like, or it is like Lourdes, in that this spring water is supposed to have healing properties. And thousands and thousands of people would come here, Eric's coming up behind me, would come here for this spring water for its healing properties. Why they stopped, I have no idea. So Eric and I have found one of the bunkers, and we're trying to find our way in. And these are, unlike World War II bunkers, these are World War I bunkers, so they're much older. They're not as big or as complex. Well, I shouldn't say that yet because we haven't been inside of one. We are at a trench where the war was fought right here, and the troops were decimated in the forest right where we are. So at any point we could be on active paranormal sites where they're seeing these apparitions. Whoa. Just as I said that, these trees above me creaked or something. I'm not sure what that was. So what we have to walk here. Now, I already took a bad fall in the forest. We were trying to come up another way, and I slipped in the mud and took a tumble. I practically destroyed the screen of my phone. I am nothing but a wreck of mud. And now we're going to try and go up this. I don't know. I get the feeling like we're not wanted here. Did you just hear that, Eric? Mm-hmm. Man, I'm starting to get the feeling like they don't want me here. It's like, but we're here, and I sincerely get the feeling like we're not wanted. And they're like, whatever's here is putting these obstacles in our path so we can't venture forth. But we're going to do it. We are determined. I almost lost this camera I'm holding right now, and now I'm trying this again, I had to be very careful. I was laughing a couple weeks ago when we were also in France and Eric fell, because I'm usually the one that falls, and it was his first time, and then I guess I got payback within just a few minutes of being here. Okay, this is also very slick. I have to be very, very careful. And I said that last time and I went down, so I'm just going to shut up. Okay, so it looks like part of a bunker might be right over there. And there's a path right here. This could have been the trench. Yeah, that's just wild. What is that?
I have no idea.
So we're hearing all kinds of strange sounds out here already. Now, from what I was told, this forest is supposedly one of the most haunted in all of France. I see the bunker over here already, or what looks like what might be the bunker. Okay, so oh, you made it up, good. So what's really difficult to explain is that when I say we're out in the French sticks, in the countryside, way out in nowhere land, it literally is. Back in 1914, I can only imagine how desolate this must have been. And what they had, these fields that are out here on past the trees, you can't really see. Back then was probably their way of seeing across to Germany, and was a lookout for the German soldiers. But somehow, which they got across, and they took the first French soldier by surprise and shot him in the back of the head. I can go into more detail than that, but it's kind of gruesome. And he was killed. The very first French soldier of World War I, right here. Here we are, we can already see the stones. Now you got to remember, when I say stones, those could come from antiquity, to 1,000 years ago. Whereas the bunker, which is coming up to our left here, is much more recent. Of course, 100 years ago, which would have been 1914. Okay, so as you can see, this isn't like the marginal line. This is very, very small. And you see it right here. Wow. I have to be honest, I get like a very, very sad feeling here. Like full of remorse. Oh, wow. This may be the original. (1827). So this is actually the crucifix that they replaced for the one that had been destroyed, because they've had them up here and they were destroyed like over the centuries several times, and they had to continuously rebuild them. This one looks like this. The originals were in the 12th century. This is now in 1827, and as you can see, that's actually really, really spooky, Eric. Look at the top there. Do you see that? That Jesus has been chopped off at the top portion. I'm telling you, the vibe I'm getting from this forest isn't good. Within just minutes of us getting here, and we were at the little Notre Dame chapel below, which I've already showed you, I took a major fall. I don't know whether I was filming at the time or not, and I crushed my phone, I fell on my back, and then coming up this other way, almost the same thing happened again, and then the wind picked up, and then we found these bunkers over here, and then we came to this, and then you see what happened to Jesus at the top. And it said that this crucifix has been destroyed over the centuries multiple times. It's like this mountain peak here is cursed. It's gone through dozens of conflicts, wars. The original war that it's known for took place in 1155 or prior to that. But there were many more even before that. And then World War I started right here with the first French soldier being killed. So we're right here. And it's just, I can't even describe how wicked it is that I feel. And you can tell I'm at a loss for words, but you can see for yourself what has happened here. Oh man. I really get the feeling that we need to move on from this, but there's something about this that is just really wrong. What kind of vibe do you get, Eric?
Feels weird. Vibe, I can't really tell. But it's nothing good.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's anything good, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, in 1973, just out of the blue, they stopped their pilgrimages up here for the stream where they were coming up here for healing, that the stream is said to have healing properties. Why would they stop coming here all of a sudden? And they were bus loading up here by the thousands and then just stopped 50 years ago.
Yeah, something must have happened.
Something had to happen. And I get a feeling up here that we're uninvited. We're going to try and find these bunkers up here, but the vibe I get is that we shouldn't. But we came all this way. We have traveled hundreds of miles to get here.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
But you can tell, I mean, it's cold, it's windy, it's slippery, it's dark.
And it was just 90-degree weather.
Yeah.
That's
the
wild.
thing.
Okay, let's make our way to the bunker that's said to be over there to the right and see if we can find it. But I don't want to go through the forest itself, because you remember the other French forest from the battleground that we were at was booby-trapped.
Yeah.
And so we don't want to risk that.
Too dangerous.
Yeah. So if you've been watching our videos, you'll know that we were at a World War II battleground, and it was entirely booby-trapped with spikes coming out of the ground, barbed wire, and other kinds of poles, and then even ditches that you could fall in. Okay, so we're looking for the hospital bunker is what it was called. Pretty slick the other way, so... Oh, I think I found it.
So are we like in some kind of battle trench?
Yes, we are. And this is what, as you can see... Oh, wow. Check it out, Eric.
Oh.
We are here. So this whole area right here, folks might think this is a recreation. This is not a recreation.
Ooh.
This is the actual trench from World War I. The only thing that has been done is the upkeep. So, and I wouldn't say modernization, it's just that they've... Are you all right? Okay. So I had to check on Eric. So they have come through here and maintained it. That's why it looks so decent, I imagine. Okay, as you can see, Eric and I have found the trench. It goes underground here, and this is an actual trench from World War I. They have maintained it. They've maintained it over the years. There's no one else out here. Anyone could come up here and simply go inside. Oh, did you hear that crow? It's like warning us. We have had nothing but mishap after mishap up here so far today. And now we're going to go inside of this. Let's check it out. Wish us luck. All right, Eric, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, do you hear that? That's like, it's like, I hope it came across on the video. It's like warning us. Oh, wow. Dude. Did you just hear a female's voice? I'm gonna have to watch the video back. I heard a female's voice. Oh, wow, dude. This is crazy. Dude, I'm hearing somebody else moving. Is somebody in there? I hear somebody else in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh wow. So this, is that you, Eric?
Yeah, I'm coming behind you.
Okay.
Unless you mean close to you, I'm farther behind.
Wow, I just heard a... I don't even want to know what this is about. That is spooky. Oh man, I'm gonna have to put on the light on the camera. So what I had heard while you were still coming up here is I was over here and I heard footsteps and I thought it was you, and I'm pretty sure I got it on video. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I got it on video because the video was on. And so we're now in the hospital bunker, and when I came in, the first thing I heard was footsteps, and Eric had hang back at the entrance. He was taking photographs, so he wasn't even walking with me. And wow, and there's these all kinds of like scratch markings here, as if somebody was marking the days or something. There's some really weird stuff in here. I'm gonna put a light on the camera so I can show you. Is anyone in here? That's terrible. Why would anyone write that in here? Oh my God. Eric, you gotta come down here and see this. Oh wow, I just heard Eric behind me. Okay, I'm getting like crazy chills right now. But am I reading that right? I'm reading that right? He says, he see you. And then there's 666. Oh my God. Something's not right in here. Man. Wow. Did you turn my camera off? Who's in here? Who is in here? What's your name? Eric, did you see this? Is that you?
What?
Okay, you're coming. So, go to that back wall and see what you read. All the way on the back wall. Go straight ahead. That's filming. But just take a look. I'm going to grab the other camera.
see you.
Oh, let me get out of here. Yeah, and then look next to it. It says he see you,
Yeah.
and then there's a 666 right here.
Wow.
This is crazy. Something's there. This isn't right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Okay, this is still filming. He see you, and then 666, and that's not the end of it. If you look over here, they've got these other symbols.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's like it's got an arrow to here, like there's a portal.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we should use the Ouija board in here, but I'm thinking not. I think maybe we should find another place for
I
that.
think it's something
Some
not as
dark.
dark.
But this forest is dark. But you know how many people died here?
Yeah.
I mean, wow, look at that. Just, what have they, what is that?
I have no idea.
So what else is in here? There's all kinds of weird stuff here. But there's, oh, here's 666 again. And all these, are those upside down crosses? Dude,
Yeah, those are upside down crosses.
I just got a face on my, you know how my camera locks on faces and it gives me that symbol? Right over there, it locked on a face. Dude, I am like getting crazy chills now. It's locking on a face. Dude, holy sh! Look at this, Eric, no seriously, I'm not kidding. Look, it's locking on.
Yeah.
It doesn't just do that. It only locks on if a person's there. And in the identical same place, like when I went from here, and then I came across, it's not there now. You see that?
Yeah, well, maybe whatever was moved.
Are you in here with us? Who are you? Eric and I only mean good. Eric and I only mean good. This device I'm holding can hear you if you want to talk, if you have something to say. Did people come up here and bother you with all these symbols? What happened in here? Because it looks like there must have been satanic rituals in here. Something like that. This is like scary, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I would not.
I'm pretty alright. I'm saying let's not use the Ouija board in here.
No, we're not going to use it in here.
Not that if something's in here, you know, the answer is maybe not that it follows us out. Whatever's in here should stay in here.
I'm getting a super creepy vibe. But you saw that for yourself on my camera. It was
Yeah.
focusing in on somebody's face. And nobody's over there, and now it's gone. And I'm testing it because I'm coming back and forth to the same location, and it's not showing up again. So I'm gonna walk over here and see if it happens again. This is crazy. That's my footsteps. Dude, oh man, I thought this was, when I first saw this over here on this wall, I thought there was a sword, but it's an upside down cross. After seeing those, I see this here. There are tons of upside down crosses in here. The heck is
They
going?
must have had some kind of rituals in here or something.
Yeah, like what the heck were they doing in here? It's not good.
No.
No, no, no.
Because when you went inside from outside, it started getting cool outside. Really cold.
Yeah.
So.
And what's hard to explain is, so we had been in 90-degree weather, and then when we got here, it started to rain, the wind kicked in, and it got cold, and literally cold. It's been, you can just look at the weather forecast for Lorraine, France, and you'll see it had been a blistering heat wave, and then we got at the top of this mountain, and thankfully I've got this windbreaker jacket in my trunk, and I pulled it out. I almost destroyed it because the first thing that happened is I slipped down that hill, which was really, we got the vibe was like not to come in here, and then we come in here and there's this weird stuff, and it is freaky. I am getting Blair Witch vibes that are just insane. So Eric, if you see, check this out. All right, you see that square?
Mm-hmm.
You see how it's focusing on my face?
Right.
Okay, come walk over here. Okay, see
Yeah,
now
we
it
got the
focuses on
double.
your face.
Yeah.
So it's got both of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what was it focusing on over there?
That's a good question.
And that also happened in Area 1 when we were in that abandoned military
mhm.
base. And it gave me the, as if there was a face, it was detecting. It did it again, did you see that? And you caught it on your video.
Yeah.
You caught it happening on there, and there was something else in there. And we even got a black mass. I really want to watch this video back and see if there's anything on it. This is crazy. Whatever's in here, we mean you no harm. We don't know what other people have been doing in here. You stay here. This is your home. If you have anything to say, oh man, I feel like I just got a burn on my neck. Dude. It's like today I'm being attacked. Like last time it was you.
Yeah.
And this time it's me.
Yeah, because when I twisted my ankle and everything.
Yeah. So I've got this on. If you want to talk to us, I just saw another face in the video LCD. It was right next to me. The video camera fixed on it, so it's still in
Still
here.
something in here.
We say it all casual. So this device I'm holding in my hand, it can take your word, your thoughts, or whatever you say, and show us those in words. Do you have something to say? Is there something you want to say? We are going to leave in a moment. Is this starting to rain out there?
No.
Man, it sounded, didn't it just sound like something came down like that?
Yeah.
It sounded almost like you know when a bunch of rain comes down, like a, oh man, like a deluge. Oh my God. That would be crazy if we got stuck in here.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to do
Let's
that.
not get stuck in here.
Okay, so I gave you a chance to speak on this, and you don't want to, that's okay, we respect that. We are going to move on to the next location. Stay here. We wish you no harm. We wish you well. May God be with you and bring you peace. What? Eric? Hey, Eric?
Yeah.
Did you just say something to me?
No, I did not. I went outside.
Whoa. I don't know what that is. Okay. I was just getting drawn to here. You see where that line, like leading to a star? I am drawn to this. What is this? What happened here? Why do you want me to come right here? What was in here? Something's been, you could tell. Oh my God. This has been filled up with earth purposely. I wonder if there's bodies in there, if that's was bombed. I have got this desire to dig that out. I can't. It's impossible. If you're urging me to do that, I can't do that. I have to leave. I'm sorry. Goodbye. What? Okay, I thought I heard something over there. This is really scary in here. I thought I just saw a shadow there. There's something not right in here. Something, I gotta get out. I just have to. So what Eric noticed, it says about 1915 right there, and that's in German. It was built in 1950. Wow, look at that crack across there. Something is seriously not right here. There's just something seriously wrong with this bunker. I don't know what, but I have the desire to leave, and normally... Oh wow, so right there you have the cross with the crown, and it says 1914. Now we know the war started in 1914, and we know the first French soldier was killed here. And this, I believe this was the hospital. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Now I'm confused. Yeah, when I was down there, I thought I heard you. I thought you said something.
No, I was back here. I was looking where these paths go.
Oh no, this isn't the hospital. This was the bunker where they were all decimated. No wonder.
No wonder it's so dark.
Oh my God, but why the upside down crosses?
Maybe somebody wanted to bring them back?
Oh man, I think I got a scratch on my neck too while I was down there. But yeah, that's kind of freaky though, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He sees you. Who's he?
Oh, with upside down crosses.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. We don't want to draw that if that's what it possibly could be.
No, we don't want to do that.
Now, what I saw is I was drawn to that door that's like a portal, and it's filled with dirt, but you can tell that there was another room there. So either it was bombed, and that's where they were killed. I wonder if they didn't dig it out. If they're still in there, if the bodies are... Because you know what, that other battleground, bodies are still out there because of the barbed wire.
Right. They couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't get them
cover
out.
all the bodies.
So it's like a living graveyard, so to speak, because they're on top of the... I don't even want to go into that right now, but... So it looks like the same thing here, but I would think that they would dig them out, the bodies, because there is a tomb somewhere up here. And I want to find where that tomb is as well, and say a prayer over them if we can. Well, of course we can, regardless. But I want to find out where the tomb is, because there was also a tomb for 16 French soldiers up here, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so we're gonna head to the bunker hospital, and that's what I thought this was, and I was wrong. This is actually a battle bunker, and apparently this is where a troop was decimated, where they were killed. I don't know if you can see me right on the video. I'm sorry, I'm just... Okay. The video is shooting down. I don't have anything in coordinated right now. I'm lost. Okay, so Eric and I, we're going to move on to the hospital now. Whatever's here, please stay here. Thank you for having us. It's time for us to go. Okay, so let's try this path over here. Man, that is just... Dude, something's not right. I came up this path earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I came out, and now you see a fresh spider web across the whole thing. That's a big spider web. I don't know if the camera could catch it or not, but it's crossing the whole thing, so that must have been created after I came out. Oh, so I was going over there, and I heard a brick or something inside. Something crashed to the ground over inside this side. So I thought maybe when I came down over there on that side, that I would have you over here doing something, like you had walked and stepped. And I came over and you were at that wall where it says he sees you.
Right.
And that didn't make any sense. So what was on this side making that noise? Well, we have no idea.
No.
But that's just not normal. But you heard it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was loud. I hope it's on the camera.
It was some kind of crash, but I wasn't even near that.
And you didn't see anything?
No, because you had your camera set up on the other side anyway, so you could see I was over there. So.
I wonder if the other camera caught whatever it was.
Yeah.
Because that was on. The GoPro was on. Okay, why are we staying here? We decided to move on. And yet we're still here. And that's the thing, you have to be careful. Even if I don't show this to viewers, we have to remember, we have to be really careful. Sometimes when we're at dark locations, it tries to keep us so that we don't move on. We've already decided we were going to move on, and yet we're still here talking and discussing it. Wow, Eric, look how, damn. That must have been, I don't know what kind of, because that's below the ground here, but that might have been a grenade. Okay, let's go. This is like, it's really like addictive or something, where we won't leave. Oh man. Okay, so wow, this is like a treacherous little path that we got to go on. So we are now looking for the hospital. Hopefully we can find it without any more incidents. Thank you. Any more disasters, I wanted to say. Okay, you know me, I'm saying be careful. Look, dude, did we just go in a circle? No way. Oh, I just got fucking chills all over me. We just went in a circle right back to this bunker. No way. I'm not even going down there, so I don't know if that's just accidental, coincidental, or what. What do you think?
Yeah, like you said, sometimes something tries to keep us there. Maybe it rerouted us to walk in a circle and end up there again.
My God, this is crazy, dude. What is this?
Now, is this big bomb crater? Because that must have been a big bomb.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like a bomb crater. It's not a trench. Okay. Man, let's get away from that bunker. I don't like it. I seriously don't like it. I hope we're going in the right direction. You know what? I'm starting to think this forest is scarier than the other one. Look at this, man. We could just like easily, that's a bomb crater for sure. See how the slides and the roots are hanging out?
Yeah.
This is a bomb crater. Okay, let's see if we can make it through here somehow. So, it looks like this is some kind of path. I wonder if it's a game path, like for the animals. Yeah, it must be. Sorry about that. Okay, it looks like we're trapped. Dude, this is crazy. How do we end up trapped? And you know what that means? We got to go back to that bunker again.
Again?
Something's not right, dude. It's like we're filming a friggin' horror movie. You want to lead the way? Maybe you can find the path. getting scary. Okay, so I'm just turning the camera back on real quick. As you can see, Eric and I are still here by this bomb crater, and we were heading to another bunker, and we somehow got turned around, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And each time, as you'll see real quick here, and this is freaking us out, is that we end up back here at this bunker. Now mind you, we're at the top of the mountain, and there's several kilometers. Why do we keep going in circles? Oh dude, I almost slipped down that. Why do we keep going in circles to this bunker? So now we're trying to retrace our footsteps and get out of here. Man, it's like we're heading right back to the bunker, Eric. No joke.
Always pulling it back.
This is no joke. This is crazy. We are here. We're back here. Hey, Eric, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's always bringing us back here.
You're all casual. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, see if you can connect on Google Maps or Komoot maybe. See if we can find our way out of here. I don't see how we just ended up coming 3 times around this in circles. Now there's another path leading off this way, but I don't know if we should take that. What do you think? No, that's going back the other way. I think this way. And maybe I think wrong because I'm being drawn this way. I hope we're now getting out of here. Okay. I think this is the way out. Oh man, I hope we don't have to come back this way. Dude, look how creepy this is. It must be the right path because it's getting creepier. They say this forest is haunted as all get out. And I believe that now. After what we just saw... Dude, that's you? I thought somebody else was behind me. After what we just saw in that bunker, that's got me on edge. What about you?
Definitely. Plus, it's always bringing us back to the bunker.
That I don't understand. That's never happened before. We've been to a lot of places.
Yeah,
okay,
but
so
we
now
never walk in circles.
no, we're good at that.
Yeah.
Finding our way. Look at this trench. It's going through here. Okay. Church bells. Perfect.
Great.
I hope that's good tiding. Oh, dude, check this out. I think so. It's hard to tell with all the foliage and all the overgrowth. It better not be the bunker again. I swear to God, if it's the bunker again, I'm gonna freak out. It can't be. No, this is another one. Awesome. Wow. I don't know if you could call that, but look at this. It's like it's almost gone, whatever was here. So this is like really crazy. I mean, oh. I think we found it. Oh shoot. What did we find here? Dude, man, I almost don't want to go in there. This is scary.